Now he's singing lullabies and licking lollipops.
Oh, Jesus.
Is all you doing is like the throw game, or are you trying to run game too? Yeah, just see which one you do the best at, you know.
Right now, Greg Zerline on for the extra point.
Like a regular one or something.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So the defense getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Got sacked.
Good job, Deshaun.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
Recovered by the receiving team.
God
so a
damn.
Teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no back lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Like a pussy holding his shoulder getting up. Hey, who has to play the Raiders?
I got on not shortly, but...
Well, Arnold's out holding his shoulder.
You mean McNuts lost to the Bengals?
Now a draw play. This is Conner. And he's going to get a good gain.
Probably got on it.
To the 34.
When did it play?
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up that.
Well, if I had to play him with that team, I'll beat him for
They
him.
see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
Hell yeah!
Third and 2. Gone.
I'll try to run game right there, try to run through the middle or something.
Rams have got it. Going the other way. Take it and
Fumble recovery for 6. My defense. Fuck yeah, my defense is... God. Hey, Bruins.
Huge play by the defense.
Why the fuck didn't you like Brooks?
Obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays
Fucking
offense,
Brooks is a
beast. To see
beast.
how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return. Everyone tries to find someone to block.
Coach team, one of their players got injured.
Why don't you like Lynch?
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Fuck, he is. The fuck, he is slow.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter.
I don't give a fuck what number he is. He ain't slow.
Play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Oh, abdominal tear. Out for the game.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that
The
fumble
way you gave me the point
for the fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
I think the last.
And And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out
just got
officially
injured.
at the 21.
That point didn't do any good.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Now a first down throw, gone. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Intended for James
From the
Conner.
21, it's 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Goff now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Conner. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He'll get that one complete to Conner. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
James Conner.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stuff.
God damn, Johnson.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Oh,
They only
damn.
punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Actually, it's the scene we never seen
Call that a
before.
punt of
One
38
out.
yards officially, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. So good starting
Wouldn't know
field
nothing
position
about
for
that.
them
I had
as they
nothing to
come
do
up
with it.
1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard
Yeah,
line.
Deshaun, if I were you, I'd just
The
run
run
mix it
got
up a little
4.
bit.
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
That way it'll help you out a little bit because you get confused with what you're doing.
Here's Mostert.
God
Toss
damn.
left side.
I
And
tried.
this play will be blown up. He'll
That didn't
lose
work.
yardage back at the 38. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Yeah.
Right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage,
Yeah,
if he
that's our
breaks through,
superstar.
there's nothing but room to run. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Yeah, I did.
Desmond King picks it. And this
Yeah,
will be
yeah, I did.
returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Wilson.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better
Yeah,
than to
for
make a
this
throw
team.
like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Wow, for the other team.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Jared Goff has
Play will
3
be
for
blown
7
up.
for
He'll
7
lose
yards.
yardage back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of a
Take to the
yard, so
left,
now
but
they
it didn't
deal
work.
with 3rd and 11. And this now 3rd and 11 after that 2nd down completion actually went back a yard. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions. Not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
2 yards to loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm winding.
12 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Mostert. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48.
Buckner's out.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Now the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
Oh.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson.
Wilson's pass.
9 yards that time.
J. Hawkinson.
A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
Oh, I don't see why they couldn't give it to him because his ball went right into the end zone.
What they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field.
Actually, it looked like it did hit the.
Instead, they got hit with another first down. Almost back to the drawing board.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Yeah, see that run game.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
To number 81.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. His pass caught at the 4. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Johnson.
You always hear that term, they just boat race.
Don't play me.
Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
So I can kick that ass again.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That thing is, he has to face Bruins.
And not willing to risk it.
I'm waiting.
He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here.
He was preoccupied at his house.
Everything even.
2nd and 10. Goff again. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he's going to get a good gain of 9.
Yeah, he had a little
34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Here's Goff. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You ain't winning both of them. I promise
to the
you
air
that.
again. Goff. Throw left side complete. It's Connor. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people.
Will beat you
They were right there waiting, and they stopped it for a minimal gain.
Kidder here, it's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a first down on a gain of 10. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. Occasionally, you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Looking to throw again on second down. Goff.
In a way, yes, but no.
He'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Catch number 44 of on the year. It's a first down.
No, my player was right there.
The numbers for Crowder a week ago.
He didn't catch it, so his player was right there.
And I certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands.
That's why I said basically yes, but no.
On first and 10 is Connor. And he's going to be met at
Connor, where the fuck you think you're going?
On the carry.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
He ain't going nowhere.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence. Just to
That's what they do sometimes.
But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely
that's better than 92
applause,
points.
but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Really?
The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. First and 10 at the 19. On the run is Connor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
And some strong running.
That's some will work, but then
for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Raiders nothing.
Dang. I almost had an open player, but somebody batted it down.
They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field that I don't think he got there. Call it no game.
He just ran into Bobby Brooks, and Bobby Brooks put Connor on his ass.
Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
Raiders 3.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But
that's one of your good players.
13 plays.
Rooster says, yay.
You don't take the ball away? Maybe that's the way they should look
at it. Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard.
So here are the Rams to take over. Their win streak
I wish
at
God
6
I played
coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive first and 10.
I think I misplayed Johnson. Tell you the truth.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally, he is out of bounds.
You know what I like playing you?
Down near the 15.
Because I can take
big play there for LA. And
Mozart
60 yards for
and run 500 yards on your ass,
This
and
is
you
the
hear you
reigning
bitch.
NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, Thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about
Do what?
the defense hard early, and of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. Trying to bounce it
I gotta
outside,
give
but
you
he's
shit.
only able to get it back to the
And
line
the
of
thing
scrimmage.
is, I missed
Tremaine Edmonds
you
there
down
to
my
bring him
defense.
down.
It shut,
Keep in
now
mind,
shut
if
your
you're thinking of
offense
staying on the
down.
ground,
You can't
this is
shut
a
my
top
offense
five
down.
rush defense.
No, I'm
Yeah,
talking
but I
about
don't think you
Johnson.
shy away
Oh, okay.
totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line.
But that's last season. I had a rough
third and
season.
just a couple. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I
Yeah,
know
I
you're
know.
seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys
70
up front,
to
they're getting
nothing.
it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Yeah, we just split. I won the first one, you won
They'll
the
try
second
and
one.
run here with Mostert.
It was
And
that
they're going to
close.
mark him down short, maybe
But that's
by
it.
about
Last
a
season,
yard,
he
if
swept me
that.
both.
He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
4th down.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
You know those players
Great
will
effort there with his second
complain about
touchdown
anything
here in this
missing.
first half. And the Rams add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Okay, here's Fleck.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own
Adrian
20-yard
James
line.
just got laid on his
The
ass.
Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll fake the give. Now gone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they will finally run him down, but
Luke
not until he
Kuechly just
brings
picked
us
off the
all the way
Raiders.
back down inside the 10-yard line.
By the Rams.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you
Did you
doing?
hear that? They
But
turned it over
instead, we
3
really
times
should
in
be
the first
looking at
half.
the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions.
And a forced
1
fumble.
caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Number 87.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Number 36.
A nice run there, 8 yards, moves them much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down and goal.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied, and the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did
Ah,
not get back there.
where the
It's a
fuck you
safety.
going, Connor?
And the safety
End
there,
of the end
another
zone for
mistake, and these
safety.
mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves
Luke
in such a
Kuechly
massive
just put his
hole
ass
now.
down in the
It'll
end
be
zone for
difficult
safety.
to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this
What?
point.
Oh, yeah, go watch my stream. It's up.
That's true. He never usually do that.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Ross on the return.
Nah, I just did. Because it was the Raiders.
Hey, I was...
Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. He has not had the start to this game that he envisions here in the second quarter. He's struggling a little bit. But, hey, they're in the lead
Raiders
right now. So, kind of what's going on in his head, do you think, Charles?
I think that's what he has to keep in mind.
They leave me a big-ass hole with fucking
It's not going the way he wants in terms of his own play. But, oh, yeah, that's right. Winning
Ask
the ball
Johnson
game.
what happens
So
when you leave me a big-ass hole
don't try and do
with
things
Mozart.
outside of what's going on right now. Don't try to increase your game or get yourself right. Just make sure you continue to lead your ball club and keep them moving in the right direction.
They've got that lead so far. One interception for him, no touchdown passes. 6 yards on that last play.
He so badly wants someone to
hurt
get
to the
Mozart.
edge, but they did a really nice job of
I
forcing
think
him
everybody
back inside.
does.
That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
But the thing is, if he's
tackled
99
inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a
foul
first down on a gain
in
of
injury,
10.
you can't.
Yeah, another good
It's
run
hard
there.
to
He's
get
been
him
such a
injured.
big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts
He's
him over 100 yards
Superstar
now
X
for the
Factor
day.
99.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first
Dang.
down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Here's Mostert. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Rams on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. That he will have the first down before
You
he's
bitches ain't
going
gonna
to
stop the
12.
bus.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Other kids.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal
I think
line.
they think they're my kids because they're trying to ride the buses back.
2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And the
Motherfucker's got. I'm using him as a fullback. He's got 8 rushes for 25 yards, and they've all been down like
out there through the air, on the ground. They've moved the ball with relative ease.
9 yards or closer.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Power, but he's not going to get in. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And this offense continues to pour it on. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and stay
Well, Johnson, this game ain't as bad as what the game earlier was. This one's only 37-3.
They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
We're all ready for him. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this
The
one
defense
away.
has scored 21 points.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
My offense has only been on the field like 3 times.
The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
22-yard line.
To throw is Goff. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Chase Young got his ass 12 yards.
On the season.
2 sacks last week.
You watch a news
Right
game.
here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. The Raiders on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point.
Come look at my
Third
defense.
and a mile.
I need to worry about
Goff
your
now
defense.
looks to throw. A screen pass to Connor. And
Well,
he
just
is
give
not
him 10
going
yards back.
anywhere. He will not even
Bitches.
get back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we read. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Russell Wilson.
He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe something
here you
different
go,
at that
Jonathan.
position.
I think you're on my stream. Here you go. Johnson says,
They'll run the toss to Mostert. And the
oh, damn.
come in as they're going to stop him
Just
behind the
non-stopping.
line.
Good job, man.
Loss of a full
Good
3
job.
yards, and now it's
Well,
second
Yes,
down.
I got
That's what I'd
12
like to
points
see out
ahead of
this
them, so I
defense, a little
can't
fire,
score.
a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Mostert. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up
bitches.
for third down. Well, earlier this half, you were
Johnson,
wondering
this
how they
was
were
just
going to
for you.
defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at
Mercer
different
just in a
levels,
sticker.
that front
Watch
line
the
has
bus.
to take
Your
care of
ass up.
business. Otherwise, he starts to slip through. So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive.
Number 36 on the
It's a
carry.
pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Did you see the bus right there?
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly
he's about
right.
to,
He's
right here.
found the end zone plenty of times.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los
See how many
Angeles.
players it takes to get his big
A
ass
great
down?
effort there as the first half is
5?
winding down.
Bruh.
As his guys
I think there was,
continue to put
what,
this
6 or
one out
7
of
on him
reach.
that time?
And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? Absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
the score.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the round is on here. in this
You're
first half.
hilarious.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks
In the
away.
river.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last
What's
time,
what?
not only the
Oh.
turnover, but that turned
The
into
NBA
6
one.
points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over,
let it down to the trash.
And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
yeah, with half your players on it.
All the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
All right, Brandon, good work in that first half. More from you guys in a minute, but first let's get to some scores right here on the day before Halloween. We'll start at Venerable Soldier Field. New England making the trip out to visit Chicago.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
L.A. set to take over
Rooster,
again on offense.
does Rooster play
last
yet?
time out, another touchdown.
Hey, Rooster, what happened to Beast Mode after he broke Mozart's record?
Quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
Beast Mode got his record shattered by over 200 yards.
That is
By the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
Now Wilson on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field, and almost intercepted.
Dude, I
Would
swear
have
to
been his
God.
second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Your teammate.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Poor dog. He's calling
To
you
throw
out.
again, Wilson. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
All right, I
He has
just
pretty
threw
good
it out.
hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 8 yards on the pick.
Make it to the Super Bowl, Rooster.
That's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running
That's all
back.
you gotta
Not
do.
for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s,
I'm
3rd
pretty
and
sure he
2s.
will.
That's why you draft him.
I don't think he will.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
You know,
and able to
Rooster
work
has
about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
I think he's going to
Ball
deflate him
control
again
football,
on the
sustained
Scooter's going
runs,
to deflate his
taking
little
their
paddle boat.
time and making it work.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This is Mostert. First down, a little extra for Mostert.
Johnson's like,
And down
fuck
to the
you, I know that
28-yard
move.
line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
He's like, I know that fucking move
That
all
has
too
been one
fucking
of
well.
an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Mostert.
Oh, what
Time
the
yards
fuck?
won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second.
No, that
and
wasn't the
11.
Well,
bus.
that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus
No,
far.
it was
He's
fun
over
though,
100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On second down, Mostert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
The ball carrier.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And they went the wrong
I just
way
fucked
there.
up.
Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
The tackle.
It's a loss of 14 that time, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it wasn't so much that it looked like the offense was threatening. They were. I mean, they had great field position, but how about the defense on that one? Huge stop on 3rd down. It wasn't just a stop. Look at the loss of yardage, and it changes the play calling and the thought process for the offense now. Big-time play for the D, and now they have the advantage.
No luck for the Rams as they fail
dog.
here on
I
4th
think
down.
it's
And the
Jesus
Raider D,
Christ.
they get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. It's incomplete. James Conner, the running back, his intended receiver. And now it's second down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
From the gun, a give to Conner. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
From the 50, it's Goff. He's got Jack Doyle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
That one was
Conner. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance.
That's a challenge.
When you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway.
Oh, never mind. I see.
Essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball. Ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Well, that is true. He is probably Gronk anyways.
Again, it's Conner. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah. practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll want to shut the right down the big down.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9.
Cowboys
just
not
a yard
drunk.
on the first down. Second and 9.
No doubt about it.
That's what he's
really
talking
nice
about.
job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well.
It got his man complete.
You see the laughing face in there, so he's
A
drinking.
huge play that time.
Ain't no way, that fucker drinks every day.
46 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary
Soda
this entire
day.
game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
You should say he stops over. He's wrong.
Wilson.
So Cowboys fuck day. Okay.
And they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates pressure.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Appreciate it, Scooter.
Calvin Ridley, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams just continue to pour it on. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
What's up, girls?
Finally, he's
about a yard deep.
Fuck you, dog. You just
And he's
mad
up
because I
past
did
the
shit
20
on
to the
me.
22-yard line.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And now here come the Raiders. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They
I was
need
gonna
any
say,
spark at
Deshaun
this
just
point.
quit
And
being.
he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good game and a first down.
Is. Oh, no.
Goff on first down. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold.
Either
the
he
tight
lost
end.
connection or something, but
Give him 10
it
yards
did
on
not
the pickup,
declare
and
me
that'll
and
bring
him.
up a second and
Me
just
or
about a
him.
few inches here.
finishing the
That
game.
tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
At the line of scrimmage.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 23.
4 interceptions and 2 forced fumbles. Call that a good day.
Pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead,
Too
he
bad
throws
it wasn't
another
against
interception,
Worcester, so he'd set
and
his
now their task is
cocksucker up.
even tougher.
Hey,
Off to Mostert.
guess what just finally installed?
Get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Battlefield 5.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside
there
at
were a
all.
couple days
That allows you
I
to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Fuck you, Rooster.
Right back to him on first down. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully.
Remember, I worked for a living.
So now, if you're
Could have left it in rest mode.
just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball,
Well, say you could have left it in rest mode. It would have downloaded a lot quicker.
Trying to
The
figure
thing
out,
is,
do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Oh, damn.
I know, right?
The Raiders call on a Nicholson.
Remember, I
with
have the
third
cable
down.
internet from the cable company.
Oh, what the fuck?
From the gun, it's Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down
I know my
conversion.
internet sucks.
7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
No fucking way.
On 1st
What?
and 10, it's Wilson.
I got a fucking another injury in
It's the
that
right
fucking
side
room.
here, complete. And he'll get into the
You know
end
what,
zone.
Rooster? There's
Touchdown
something
Rams.
I've got 4
A
motherfuckers.
big play
Who?
there. Hitting double digits with his 10th
Brian Burns,
touchdown
my
of the
92
season.
overall left
And the
hand.
Rams have got it on cruise control. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes.
I got
I
one
know you're
thing
sitting there being
Hands so
forward, Brewster,
quickly,
because you're on the bye
oftentimes
week
on the move.
with football.
When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which
Oh,
is
is this
usually
not doing
their
anything?
speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this
where's he
instance,
at?
can take
Is
him
he
into
talking?
the end zone.
Yeah. He can hear you. He
That'll
just
be
can
he
hear
can't
yard
talk.
deep.
Oh, it's only playing.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone. Cruz
Well, you
not a good
talking to him
decision,
right now.
loses him about
Oh,
4
roasted.
yards.
Add me up, bro.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We
Hello?
certainly had a sense coming in here that these
Knock, knock.
guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big
He
as
said he
we
will.
continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Leave me alone.
They
Go
may
watch your
want to
movie.
go back to that
Hell
one.
no,
First
ain't
play of the
nobody trying
drive,
to talk
good
to
for
you.
15 and a first down.
Thanks for the tea.
From the gun, here's Goff. Middle of the field to the tight end Doyle.
Thanks for the tea.
God.
What the
7 yards, the pickup there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard
I was
for them
going
to
to
move the
say,
ball because
Scooter,
you're making the benefits
where's
of
your
run
message?
after
You gotta
catch.
say,
And
take
down
it
he
easy with
goes on
them.
the pressure from the Rams
Take it.
defense.
Yeah, I suck. What do you mean?
Aaron Donald. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The Raiders on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Yes, you just did, too.
He said he didn't say
Incomplete.
it.
Goff's pass. Incomplete from the
As his old brain remembers, when I see five
He didn't
wide
say
receivers
take
on
it
the
easy.
field
He
as a
said
defender,
it'd be an
I
easy
know the
win.
ball's coming out high.
Ah.
They expected it and got there and
For
popped
what?
it
Him or
free.
me?
For you. Because he
Oh.
sucks.
Finger is on to punt,
So he
and
says.
gives this one away.
I do too.
They'll score that a
dogs
36-yard
is
punt, and
I think
possession
you both
will
just
switch
swallowed.
hands 1st and 10.
I'm just jealous.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from
Everybody
the
hates a winner,
33.
We know what that feels like.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a
Does he
yard
play
there,
on
and it's
rookie or
2nd
does
and
he play
11.
on
this day, the ground
I'd
has
play
been
on
his,
rookie with
but
him.
at least on that
'Cause
individual
he's only
play,
had a
just
game
saw the
since last
defense
night.
finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long.
Well, I was
he's
going to say,
in the
majority of us
huge
are
for him.
rookies anyways.
Kind of like a baseball hitter.
You're
in
an
the
extra
zone,
slow
the
rookie.
ball seems bigger.
I am too.
fuck
I
you.
just always
These
play on
guys,
that all-star.
they got it
He
going.
said
he says
he
he
play on
plays on
veteran.
A gain of 4.
Oh, yeah, veteran.
The Rams on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is
It
3rd
goes
and
rookie,
7.
veteran, all-star, Hall of
Wilson.
Fame legend.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh.
We do have a flag down. Let's check in with
The
our
last time I
referee.
seen you was on all fours. Going cock-a-doodle-doo, ain't it cock-a-doo?
Is he messaging? Is that
Some
what he's doing?
booze coming down right now from this
Yeah,
home
he's
crowd after
messaging.
that call.
Yeah,
I ain't
that
no
was because
bitch
of
like
the
dog.
PlayStation.
Thanks call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You, You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 14-yard.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
The ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
I was thinking that same thing. I was wondering what dog was talking about.
Here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Not
to give this time to the tailback.
Not the ones from
He
Texas.
is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Yeah, the ones from Texas have 4 and they're fucking clear.
Here on 4th and inches.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Yeah, from Canada.
Here's Mostert, toss left side. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoe.
Oh, I just said it with them in here, too.
Here's
somebody from Canada?
Yeah,
and
Bruins.
The Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Didn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
There's no beginner.
There's 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
There's a
No, someone needs to type. I'm going to type it in there here in a minute.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Cowboy, you.
They'll try to run this one in, and he's going to take this
I hope
one
you
in
ain't talking
for a
about Cowboy
Rams
playing on Mitch Road in this game.
Taking it in for a yard out
Cowboy
as
will
his
fucking
guys
smoke him.
continue to pour it
Ah,
on.
bullfuck, because you know what I did to his ass?
Continue to score at will, and as
Dog,
great as it's
anybody
been for
can
the
play this
offense, you
game
gotta
on
feel
rookie.
for that defense down there.
I love that you
I played Cowboy on all that.
Y'all played on swallow mode.
to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them.
You know what? I'm
Because
just
what
going
we're
to shut
seeing
up,
right
stay out of
now,
this.
wow, that's a defense.
They handling it for me. I ain't got to say shit.
Oh, damn.
And the funny thing is, Bama's still in this party chat, but he's not saying anything.
Fuck that butt plug, little bitch. I hope he heard me. Non-driving cocksucker.
Jeez.
That's why his Mustang caught on fire.
Can't we all just get along?
No.
Everybody's so hostile. I thought we were friends.
Well, you just missed. I was gonna say you missed it earlier with Johnson
after what they
had a
faced in this
temper
ball game.
tantrum with the Washington football team.
Oh yeah, who won the
Set
race
now to
tonight?
kick this one away, and off it goes.
We ain't even
Oh,
going to
yes.
talk about that because that's what I'm fucking...
Congratulations, man.
And he brings us out past the 20 to
I
the
won by a
24.
caution, though, because Brewster would have got me.
Hey, wins a win.
At their own 24.
No, not
The
that way.
Raiders
That's
offense
bullshit.
ready to go.
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
think that
Hornet
the
could have
folks
won
here
that
hope
race
that
fair
maybe
and
this
square,
home atmosphere will
but
carry their guys to a surprise victory.
someone had to stick
It
their
does not
nose
appear
in,
that that's gonna
shove
be the
Bruins
case.
into
There's
me,
too
and
much
push
to handle on
both
the other
of us
side in this one.
to the fucking wall. And it's a bitch that don't, it's a bitch that don't know how to fucking drive it. That's why he said his Mustang was
on first down, gone. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball
sounds like
all
same
game.
shit, different day.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
I'm guessing it was a
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the
No,
gun.
that was a good race until then.
Yes, I wanted to race this
Incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Yeah, you're playing
The
Fortnite,
Raiders
aren't you?
on 3rd down. Just
I
a
was
20%
earlier, but
success
I got
rate at
off.
2 of 10. This is 3rd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen.
Well, say I wanted to race because I like
You
racing.
got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that,
Well,
right?
we got
What do they do
Atlanta
when they do the
next.
signals and
Next
indicator,
Saturday.
right?
Doesn't matter if it goes or not.
I love
Yeah, whether the play's on or not.
Fuck
How
you,
those
Rooster.
indicators
God damn it.
offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass. And if those get
Fuck.
red,
Now the
we
Scooters
just
want to
saw
fuck
that
the
there,
rooster.
didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
But the thing is, when they're playing, Rooster can't chat with us.
It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
It's all right. I'm coming to the
throw on
AFC with
2nd
the
down.
fucking.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Raiders
No, I'm
pick it up.
coming. I'm staying in the
And they will take
AFC
over
with
at
the
26-yard
Texans,
line.
and I'm coming after Rooster
Every
and
week we
Scooter.
hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good
Now,
enough
why you
for
think
a
I
guy
went to the
get a
Texans?
sack
That
of
way
the
I was in
quarterback
Scooter's
the
fucking
pocket.
division.
Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset.
See, Dog
with
is
you.
just
All
doing
right, so
this
if you're
because
quarterback,
he knows
it
that
starts
he's
all
not
the way back in
guaranteed a
the youth league.
championship.
Take care of the
Well,
ball.
Super
Take care of the
Bowl. I was
ball.
just trying to
Take
say
care of the
the
ball
other
because
day.
here come the defenders.
That first
Oh,
down
no.
completion
No,
over
honestly, I give that team all losses against the computers, and the only games I play is user games. The rest of the time,
Low-key cheating.
that team gets losses.
Can I have 2 teams?
Go ahead, I don't give a fuck.
All right.
Back to throw. Goff. He'll get this to Lazard. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup.
Oh, well, at least make it fair. I fucking went AFC, NFC.
I'm in the AFC right now. If I went to the Bills or the Bears or something, they would be
being knocked back to the 18.
No, the Bears
3
is
yards in the wrong
NFC.
direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bears are NFC, the Bills are
They have to
AFC.
find a way to turn
Yeah,
the
I'll
page
take the
because
benefits.
they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Oh, see, there you go. I'll give you the 4 swings on those.
Now on 2nd and 13. Goff.
I said, okay, that's all right.
Oh, why not
Toward
just
the
go
right sideline,
with
but
the
it's
49ers?
incomplete.
Because
Not
they
only did he have a
stalled
chance to
and
scan the
throwing.
field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was
Or
that
the-
good.
JD,
Unfortunately,
if you don't shut your
coverage
fucking
downfield,
hole,
equally good.
I'm going to come back to the NFC South.
Look, I ain't trying. I've already got to play dog twice. I'm already going to be beating him twice.
And he'll
I ain't
only
trying
get
to
this to the 14 as he'll come up well short.
Man,
of
that's too
first
south,
down.
you're-
4 yards on the pickup there,
I'm
but it's
staying
gonna
where
take
I'm
him
at
to
with
4th
Jason
down.
Scooter.
So
Oh,
far,
I tried,
this
I
game has
forgot.
gone the way the defensive
I'm over in
coordinator
your
had
league,
hoped.
too.
They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there.
I am.
doubt
I'm
it'll
in
back
his
off
and
their
Scooter's
confidence. They
division.
played so well throughout this entire game.
For the field goal.
That's all right. That's okay. I'll just put you on that hit list too.
His kick is good.
I've already been on that hit list no matter what.
A large
So nice
deficit.
try.
No, actually, you wasn't.
After the made field goal,
I've
game
been on
back
dog's
out
hit
there to
list
kick
for a
it
long
off.
time, but he ain't never been able to get it done.
Oh, it's going to happen, Captain.
Well, The day it does, I'll tell you 10 things to do is some shines in a dog's ass every night.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA readies for its next possession.
Well, I was going to say,
the scoreboard speaks
you
for
might
itself.
have a
You still got your
chance
starting
on
quarterback
that,
out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015
actually,
season,
next.
I commentated on 3.
Because one in week 8, YouTube be week 9. Houston first, Texans versus Titans. So you get your chance the next game.
Oh, let's get these fucking games played tonight.
Games in a row.
But the problem is, Bruins and
none of them
Cowboys.
did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that
I'll
had
talk
a big
Cowboy
lead.
into giving
Each
Bruins a win.
instance, I asked
Hey,
the
so I do
coaches
have a
later
question
on,
though.
why didn't you
Like
do
me and
that?
Rooster
And they all looked at
relocating,
me and said,
will that change
just
the
don't really do that
divisions
in
up
the
and
NFL.
everything?
These
It
guys
can
play,
be,
and we
but
just play
probably
all the
not.
way through. Now, in certain situations,
Because me and Dogs changing locations
they're
too.
not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the
Yeah,
game.
it does not.
It's always puzzled me a little bit.
We'd all end up being.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Because I'm going to Chicago.
Here we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Because I didn't know that Chicago had an actual football team before the Bears.
They'll run the draw with Mostert. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Ball carrier taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Relocation. Chicago had another
So it's
football
Rams
team.
football here as we get
Or
you
the
reset.
Bears.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
Mostert again.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And the funny thing is, you two go again in week 11.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
What?
Texas and Titans. Week 9.
Oh,
and
yeah, I got to
week
play
11.
ball back to back.
Almost back to back.
Well, no, I play him, and then I got a bye week, and then I play him again. So it's pretty
Now the
much back to
Rams will
back.
signal for a
Oh, yeah,
timeout
for
their
years back to
second,
back.
as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking
I don't
up the
know.
first down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
A gain of 29.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
God damn it.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line. Today,
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you